In this video, I'm going to give you a full step-by-step tutorial on how to list products Merch Fulfilled to sell on Amazon in 2024 and beyond the quickest and easiest way. Merch Fulfilled is a great tool, especially if you're a beginner seller, to learn quicker, test later, and actually get feedback from the market quicker on if the products you're selling are good and just have better cash flow because you don't have to worry about waiting 1 to 3 weeks for the products to actually check in Amazon FBA. Let's jump inside my screen and take a look at the best way to list products Merch Fulfilled on Amazon. All right, guys, so we're here in Boxum, which is the best way to list products for both Amazon FBM and Amazon FBA and know your exact analytics and everything like that. So taking a look here inside the Boxum interface right here, if you haven't already, you can get Boxum for free for a 2-week free trial on Boxum.com right here. We're here in the List FBM section right here. Nice and easy, and then we come into the Create a New FBM Listing section right here. So fulfillment type, we're going to do FBM, although you can list products and actually create FBA shipments within Boxum too. We have a bunch of other videos on our channel on how to do that. Your ship from address, this actually doesn't matter for FBM because you don't actually buy your FBM shipping when you list the products. You do it through Amazon Seller Central after the products actually sell, and you can add in a bunch of different ship from addresses. You can change the ship from address on a specific order as well, right? So if you want to go ahead and you can create a new address right there, I have a little bit of a joke in there right now. Template here, your shipping template for Merch Fulfilled is very important. I'd recommend creating one and calling it just like FBM Q4, for example, and just make standard and economy shipping free, and then 2-day, next day, and expedite shipping, make it like $30 plus $1 per pound, specifically right there. Auto list pricing. So I always get the question, like, what do I actually list my products at when I'm doing FBM? Do I match the FBM sellers? Do I match the FBA sellers? What I'd recommend doing is just matching the buy box price that you're actually seeing on Amazon, regardless of fulfillment type, because that's what customers are actually seeing. In respect to making sure a listing you're looking at is Merch Fulfilled, I'd highly recommend taking a look at the SellerAmp offer summary and just whether or not there's FBM people on that listing, and the Keepa data buy box statistics to see what fulfillment type is predominantly getting the buy box the past 30 days right here. I'd recommend turning off auto list price right there. That's mainly a feature for FBA right here. And then buy cost input, we can do all the custom SKU data right here. So that way you can track your buy cost, your supplier, etc., tying that to the custom SKU for that specific product, which is only in terms of your internal numbers right there. So we'll go ahead and create FBM listing right here. Now we can see the Boxum search page. It is lightning quick. We can type in like Carter's, for example, zaps it up right there, or we can just copy and paste it in Nason right here. You can list new inventory within Boxum. You can replenish inventory within Boxum right here. And we'll just go ahead and hit new SKU right here. And then we are going to go over to offers right here. And we can see this is the buy box right here. So we'll just go ahead and hit set price right there. Now we can go ahead and enter in our buy cost right here, your quantity you're going ahead and listing. You can change up the template if you want to right there, but you should pretty much only have one main shipping template as a beginner. We can go ahead and hit our supplier right here as well. Let's say JCPenney, date purchased right here, specifically, let's say November 2nd. Right there. And then we'd see that custom SKUs created with the supplier and the buy cost right there. This number is actually automatically generated right there, so we don't have a choice to have that in. If there is an expiration date, make sure you go ahead and add it in. And then all we go ahead and do and hit create FBM listing. And now we're on to the last step right here. We can go ahead and hit submit FBM listings right there. Obviously not going to go ahead and do that, but that is all you would go ahead and need to do specifically right there. And that's all you need to do. And now it's going to send that data over to Amazon to go ahead and get that listed on Amazon.com, where customers can go ahead and buy it. In terms of supplies for Merch Fulfilled, I like these poly mailers. You can get them on Amazon in like 9x12 or 12x15, for example. You're probably going to need both. And then boxes from Walmart or the Uline. Don't overthink supplies, guys. You do not, I want to make that clear, you do not need these FNSKU labels for FBM packages right there, which is pretty convenient. And then you are going to need the labels you can go ahead and get for free on the UPS website. If you just Google UPS free shipping supplies right there. So listing products on Amazon Merch Fulfilled is super easy, just a two-step process through Boxum. Basically just saying what you're listing, what quantity, the buy costs, and then going ahead and actually getting them listed over on Amazon. FBA shipments are significantly more complicated because you have to do all the labeling. Amazon has to tell you what warehouse they're going to, etc. But with FBM, all you're doing is shipping directly to the customer right there. So it's nice and easy. So make sure, if you haven't already, get a 2-week free trial of Boxum on Boxum.com, and we'll see you guys in the next one.